Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever. Last time out, last episode, we made this lovely bridge that spans across our huge, what is this, the freight lines that are going from Washington to Philadelphia. So Philadelphia is that way through that mountain pass, and over this way is going to be, well, Washington's over there, but this is going to be our huge depot, or our huge distribution yard, where we're going to be getting in things that are going to then split off to Philadelphia and Washington, and anything that's produced over here as well is going to end up over here before going out to the rest of the whatever this area of the states are. The Great Lakes states. That's what I'm going to call them. The Great Lakes states and Canada. Let's not forget the Canadians, eh? Right. What we need to do in this episode, well, we said we need to connect up Pittsburgh to Philadelphia somehow. So we've done this part, and now we need to work out how we're going to do this part. Now, you might say, looking at that from the top, you're going to say, well, that seems a bit easy. Just that there. But, just to remind you guys, or if you haven't seen the last episode, if we were to attempt that, this is what we get. So, not too bad a start. Then we just have tunnel, 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 bridge, tunnel, tunnel, bridge, tunnel. And that is just not, you know, that's just, I don't like the idea of cutting through everything like that. I want to give it a bit more of a chance to really, you know, go up, down, and all around. So, I've been thinking, I've had a look at this, we probably do need another bridge, that's for sure. But if we were to run along here, bridge it over this way, let's say, something like this, maybe just eke it over, you know, something like this maybe, and then from here we would try and feed it through this area here, and then once we fed it through that, we bring it around the back of this and then into into Pittsburgh. So that's the idea, that's the plan. So what we need to do is we need to open up our, this is going to be important, let's open up our contour lines and get a look at what we have to navigate. So here's a flatter area, this area we can navigate around. That looks like a great place to put the pass, just around here. So that's where we need to aim for, I think, first. We need to avoid that. We need to avoid this here. As you can see, if you look at the height, if you look here, height at mouse cursor. So over here, we're at 125 meters, 130 meters, 140 meters, 130 meters. So there we go. So there's a bit of a bump here, but we might be able to make it through this pass here. That's where we're headed. Then we're going to try and get around here. Now this goes up a little bit, but that's okay as well. Then we've got to work out how we're going to navigate through this area. And you can see, by the way, just how hilly that is. Just take a look at that. So we get through this area. Now we need to work out how we're going to get through here, because there's a drop here, as you can see, and then there's a huge hill. Or a huge mountain. I know 175 meters isn't high. You know, that's what, 600 foot? It's only 600 feet up, but, you know, dropping from, let's say, from 100 meters to 100, so you've got like a 200 foot or 250 foot sheer cliff in a way. Right? Now, on this side, what we need to get down to is, again, it's about 120 meters, so realistically, there to there, we're on the same level. We are on the same level. We just need to find a way to get around here. See, like that way. And then just work out how to navigate this. At this point, we might need to cut through. No, hold on. Yes, probably going to have to cut through here to get ourselves over to where we need to go, which is what? It was here, isn't it? So let's try this. Let's start giving this a go. We'll use the, should we use the inside? Let's use the inside because of the way we're going. So this is at 120 meters. So we've got a 2 meter drop here. Oh, but that's not pretty. So we need to actually, let's try that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. That's a narrow pass that we're going to try and make it through. Yeah, it is quite a narrow pass. Or did we want to go this way? I don't think we're going to manage it that way. Unless we tunnel. No, we can't even tunnel through this. And that just cuts a huge chunk out. That, if we can somehow manage to get there. How does that look? Bridge, that, and another bridge. It's uphill. That's downhill and that's a tunnel. I mean, that's flat and that's a tunnel. Okay. Okay, let's try the first thing we should try is probably leaving Buffalo. Let's see what we get from here. So we start with a nightmare. That's incredible. Oh wow, that's why we start with a nightmare. I did not realize that there's just a huge hill right there. So maybe tunneling's a good idea here. Any way to tunnel immediately? No. Oh yes, there is. So maybe we should initially go into a tunnel. Yeah, I think maybe that's the initial. There we go. Initially into a tunnel, and then, well, we'll immediately exit from the tunnel. Let's have a look at that. It's not ideal. It's really not ideal, but I don't think we've got much of a choice on this side. And the speed's okay. 67 miles an hour, it's okay. Really not. It's not what I wanted. But I mean, oh, what's with the frame drops? Yeah, see, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, we've got a little bit of a tunnel. But at least on the other side, once we get out of here, we're on fairly good land. You see, we're on fairly good land here now. Now, from here, if we were to try and get over to this place, yeah, we've got lots of terrain alignment collisions happening, but what are we looking at? A huge bridge going into the mountain. Hey, that's not a bad idea. That is not too bad. So we bridge up into a tunnel, and then out of a tunnel, and then look, this area is fairly good. Then we've got a bridge. At least we're not cutting through everything. That bridge is okay. That tunnel's okay. We're not really just tunneling through this area, which we were before. I don't think there's any other way to get through this but tunnel. So let's have a look. Stone bridge. Literally tunnel like that. That stays flat, which is good, so we're not gonna have too much damage there. That's all uphill, but it's okay. That's okay-ish. You know what? Instead of going all the way around, I think that may be the best bet. So let's take that. And let's go and take that. Round we go again. Hopefully all four will fit. If they don't, this is going to be a problem. If it starts terrain alignment collisioning. Yes, that's a word, collisioning. It's not really a word. There we go. Okay. Now from out of here, can we try... I don't want that cut. Is there a way to avoid that cut? Probably not. Ooh, actually there may be a way to avoid that cut. If I was to bring this back... come on. Still, I mean, it's not a huge cut. Unlike these. See, that's a huge cut. Maybe if we just swing it over that way a little bit. There we go, that's better. Yes, if we swing it over a little bit, then it's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, that's better. I'm kind of happy with that. Why is it doing that? I didn't know. That's weird. It shouldn't even be doing that. It should be snapping, but okay. Must be something about this section of the map. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's all right. I'm okay with that. And now, I don't fancy too much in the way of bridging, even though the bridge is going to look great. See, I don't want that cut. That's a huge cut that I really don't want. That bridge is absolutely gargantuan. It's literally a viaduct, that is. In fact, it's a full-on viaduct. Is there no better way to do this? Let's have a look. Is there a better way to avoid... Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hold on. Oh, that's not avoiding anything, is it? Actually, that's avoiding... In many ways, that is actually avoiding a lot of the up and down and destroying the mountainside just by... You know what? I don't know whether I should take that. And let's see if there's any alternative. So that would be then downhill. That's very steep downhill though. That's not as steep downhill. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me take that one. And then let's see what this does. Oops. Now, have I just... What I may have done, we may have just gone uphill, downhill the whole way through. 126, 138. Yeah, see, that's going to be uphill. That's maybe not... That's probably not ideal. What I don't want is I don't want it to... Okay, can we... Can we try and lower this a little bit? So where's that? That's 132. So if we manage to get this down to 132... What's this? 137. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that one. So, what's... Some weird things happening with the rail laying here. There's some weird things happening. Okay, that's good. And now can I connect that? Oh, but then it cuts through. I don't want that. Can I do it like this? So without the cut through, if I can do that and then... There we go. Yeah, let's do that. That looks good to me. That looks very good to me. I like that. I don't like what that's just done, but... Yeah, I like that. Why is it not letting me... It does this way. That's confusing. That's good, that's good. I like that. Now let's see what happens if I try and bring it all the way across. Those two are fine. The third one is going to... Let's have a look. Yeah, it's fine through there. It's fine through there. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that all the way through. We could even tunnel this one if we really wanted to. Say hello, look. We'll do another one that just tunnels. Remember what I did on my first Transport Fever series? I had different routes going different ways, even though they were on the same line. Sorry, same route, but it was going two different ways. The northbound lines would go through one set of tunnels, and the southbound lines would go through another set of tunnels. I think that works quite well. So it's flowing with the mountains as best as it can. It's not cutting through the mountains. The only place we have a cut through is this tunnel here. And then even here, it doesn't have like a lift or anything. It just cuts through and then cuts through here and then comes down. And the only other cut through we have is this bit here, which I don't like. I wish I could avoid that cut through. Is there any way for me to avoid that cut through? Just per curiosity, if I was to try and do that, what would it give me? It still gives me a tunnel. I mean, that's... yeah, see, that's just too much of a cut. I suppose we don't have much of a choice. I don't think we've got much of a choice there. Unless I can somehow keep this up higher for a while and then dip it. That would make it quite steep though, and then we'd lose a lot of uphill. Yeah, would lose some traction, and we wouldn't get that much torque. Nevertheless, that's what we've actually got so far. That's not bad. We've navigated our way through the mountains with minimum damage to the actual mountains. And we've managed to keep it fairly straight. I mean, look. Go through here, along here, down here, around here, along here, up here, around here, over this, around this. That's actually not bad. That's really not so bad. So what we're going to do now is we're going to finish this episode off, we'll create the... oh, we've done the crossing there. What we're going to do is we're going to update the line. This line right here. We're going to rename it Chicago to Philadelphia. Chiefy. And then after... alright, so where are we? We're Columbus. Yeah. So after Columbus, which at the moment it wants to go into Columbus Platform 2. Now that's what I'm going to change now. I'm going to change it to... well, he's just headed in, so actually let him head in first. Okay, great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to change this. We're going to delete that one. No, not remove all stations, just that one, sorry. There we go. Okay, so that's now Columbus Platform 1. After Columbus, we're going to add in Pittsburgh. After Pittsburgh, we're going to add in Philadelphia. Okay, now over here we want to use... well, actually, no, that's fine. Let's use Philadelphia Platform 4 then. Back to Pittsburgh. Back to Columbus. And then we've got Cincinnati, Indianapolis, and Chicago. And that's absolutely fine. Great. Great. Okay. Anything else that I need to really be thinking about here? No, I think that's about it. So, let's just watch the train going out of Columbus. I don't know which way it's going to go. It's now going towards Pittsburgh, but it is on the right side of the track. Which is the important... no, it's not. It's on the wrong side of the track. Right, okay. So, what we need to do is we will create a diamond crossing. No, what we're going to do is we're going to send this the opposite way. The reason we're going to send this the opposite way is because the passengers it picked up want to actually go the opposite way. There was nobody lining up to go to wherever they wanted to go at that point. Right, so these are now all sticking on the right side. We'll watch the first one go out. In fact, you know what we need to do? What we also need to do is we also need to... why have you stopped there? Hang on, why have you stopped there? You shouldn't be... it wants to go on the other line as well, doesn't it? Hold on. Hang on. Do that. Okay. What we're going to do whilst we're waiting for that one to end the episode quite nicely, we're going to put some signals up. We'll put some signals here. There's a set of signals. That's one set before Pittsburgh. There we go. That now pulled into the right platform. That's exactly what I wanted. And then you're waiting. Yeah, that's fine. You guys do whatever you need to do. You're going to be fine. Let's put a set of signals. Where are we going to put this set of signals? Ooh, here. Here. That's where we're going to put this set of signals. I have got these signals the right way. Yes, I have. And we probably need another set of signals here, given how long a trek this is. So we'll do that. Okay, great. Pittsburgh already has some building going on, and 9 people already in the station. So you're headed off that way, and that brings us quite nicely to the end of this episode. Brilliant stuff. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for some of these to start their return journeys, get some more trains out on the tracks, and in the next episode we're going to have a little bit of a run of this entire track from, we'll run from Philadelphia all the way up to Chicago. Thank you very much for watching. If you're on YouTube, please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever, leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think and any suggestions you may have and anything you want to see in this series. If you're on Twitch, same thing applies, thumbs up and comments please, and please do give me a follow. It'll give me an understanding of what sort of videos I should be putting on Twitch, and if people are watching videos on Twitch. So that would be really great. Last but not least, do support me on Patreon. Link to that is in the description box below. Your support would be massively appreciated. It'll allow me to create more videos like this, better videos, just longer videos and all that kind of stuff, better equipment, better recording stuff, and loads of series. So that would be fantastic. Plus, if you become a Patreon, you'll be able to give me some advice that I'll definitely be able to take on board before the episodes come out, and I'll be able to sort out some sort of rewards and stuff for you. So, something to give back as well. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys for the ride along in the next episode.